Yeah. Pull up a chair. Mic check, DJ, you in the room? Turn that up. Need that needle touch wax, hear that crackle, that song and groove. That's the stories of the block spinning live in the room. From the craze to the cloud, I've been carrying the sound. Same kid on the corner, now I'm narrating the town. Golden era in my headphones. New world in my phone. Still respect the payphone. Still protecting my own. Every cipher on the stairwell was a church, was a school. Now we back to the cipher. Same heart, sharper tools. Back to the cipher. We live, we love, we learn here. DJ, you spin truth, let the whole hood burn clear. Culture in the clip, let it bang, let it bang. If you feel this, say the name, say the back to the cipher. Back to the cipher. Yeah. This that uncle on the stoop talk.
Little man, keep your
Mixed with homie on a Zoom call.
plotting how we get
Talk drama, talk taxes, talk bars, talk practice, talk babies, talk ballads, talk scars, turn classics. Every verse is a voice, every guess is a page. From the barbershop debates to the mics on the stage. When the system don't see us, we still building our lane. Use the pain like a break beat, flip struggle to gain. From the vinyl in the basement to the you on the rise. From the cipher in the hallway to the light in their eyes. If you came from the silence but you dying to speak, pull up, park, here we go line for line every week. Back to the cipher. We live, we love, we learn here. DJ, you spin truth, let the whole hood burn clear. Culture in the clip, let it bang, let it bang. If you feel this, say the name, say the back to the cipher. Back to the cipher. Yeah, yeah. From the vinyl in the basement to the youth on a ride. From the cipher in the hallway to the light in they eye. If you came from the silence but you dying to speak. Pull up, park, here we go line for line every week.
Yo, what's good? Peace and power, family. Welcome back to Back to Cipher, where ownership, culture, and creative strategy always collide. It's DJ Universe checking in, and today I want to get straight into the mind of the brand builder, right? Not just folks with hype, not folks with a big IG following, but those who truly built empires off pure intention, off architecture and mystique. We talking legacy blueprints. So let's get into two powerful case studies. I'm talking about the Wu-Tang Clan, icons of myth and movement, and Down by Law, which y'all already know, that's my vision, my company, my movement. But look, this ain't a competition. It's about studying how each one took a vision and made it into legacy. Hip-hop branding. It ain't just about popularity. Never was. It's about focus, discipline, knowing what story you're trying to write. Because you can have all the followers in the world, but if your brand's hollow, that wave gone crash quick. See, real influence is built on meaning, not just momentum. Wu-Tang and Down by Law both show you don't got to be on every chart to shift the culture. You just got to be strategic and move with intention. Where was I going with this? Oh, right. Let's break down how myth and infrastructure make you legendary. Let's start with the architects, yo. Wu-Tang Clan didn't just drop dope records, they legit crafted a myth. Think about it. Masked identities, Those wild martial arts samples, comic book aliases, every member, different, but the same code, right? It's almost like they was superheroes from Staten Island. And the Woo W logo? Man, that's not just merch, that's a badge. Walk down any street, anywhere in the world, you see that W, you instantly know it's Wu-Tang. That symbol ain't just branding, that is a movement, a secret handshake, a cultural tattoo on hip-hop's heart. Then the exclusivity tactics, like that one-of-one album, Once Upon a Time in Shaolin. That legendary drop had the whole world talking. Even their solo projects, every member out there doing their own albums, but still everything was connected, all tied back to the Wu myth. Almost felt like they dropped content like a startup, right? Each role in the crew, essential, but different. That's not just music marketing, that was world building. I might be wrong, but I think a lot of new artists overlook how deep that goes. It's not just about being mysterious for clout either. It's the discipline of saying, nah, our story ain't random, it's orchestrated. Wu-Tang turned their story into a myth bigger than any chart position. But check it, let's flip the script over here. Down by Law Management? That's me and my squad building the brand brick by brick, real system moves, not just viral flashes. When you look at things like Soul Legacy, those ain't just shoes, that's wearable infrastructure. You put on the kicks. You're joining the movement, not just copying some fresh footwear. And then this podcast, Back the Cypher, ain't just a place to rant. It's legit leadership for indie minds. We're teaching blueprints, as well as long game structure, so folks like you get the code for legacy. Under Down by Law, artists get the recipe, branding and business sense before the buzz and hype. Not just, let's go viral. That's not the mission. See, we're obsessed with building things, stuff that hits different 10 years from now, not just trending today. Putting together tour playbooks, carefully planned drops, always strategizing, always thinking. How does this move echo for a decade? Not just a weekend? Remember in that Walk Your Legacy episode when we talked craftsmanship and infrastructure, we're not just talking shoes or music, it's chess, not clout. Every play should outlive the hype cycle. All right, so let's line it up. What's the Wu playbook? Kung Fu aesthetics, Wu logo everywhere, and Shaolin culture meets street hustle. Their product strategy was rare albums, next-level streetwear, and even dropping that one secret album, which nobody had ever done before. Each member was a star, but always came back to the umbrella, scarcity, myth, and cultural bars. That's how they flipped one logo into 50 careers. Now, Down by Law, we brick by brick it. Our symbol, it's physical, like a fresh pair of Soul Legacy, or something you can touch, hold, and wear. Like, you're not just seeing the movement, you're literally walking in it. Our product is real infrastructure, shoes, podcasts, and systems, not just art drops. We move in collective power too, but our creator economy is built so our folks share ownership, own their IP, and build their lane. Our scarcity, shoot, limited drops, intentional storytelling, as well as each piece placed for the long game. But both Wu and Down by Law, we build legacy, not just attention. Wu gave the world philosophy. We inject that ownership mindset and fuse every brick with that message. So what's in it for you, right? If you're an MC, DJ, or even just cooking up your own brand in 2026, the lesson is this. You gotta become your own myth maker and your own infrastructure builder. Like we said in Control the Camera, Control Your Future. When you own your narrative and visuals, you shift how the world sees you. But it's more than be authentic. You gotta control every story told about your movement. Pick your visuals, your symbols, make them mean something deeper. Don't just drop merch, drop pieces that got limited runs, something fans cherish and want to keep. And when you plan campaigns, make it about a bigger story, not just another single or rollout. Real talk. Marketing ain't tricking folks. It's magnifying what's already in you. Bring it to the world with intention, not hype. Think about this. If you strip away the words, does your brand still hit? Can somebody peep your logo or your presence for like 1 second and just know that's you? And for every drop, ask yourself, is this for quick sales or for storytelling? If your products tell a story, fans become family. You're building something that gets passed down, not just worn then forgotten. I'll never forget the first Soul Legacy drop out here in Florida, right? I'm talking small community room, a handful of pairs, everybody lining up, not for the clout, but 'cause they felt the movement was bigger than sneakers. Folks started telling their own story about what the shoes meant to them. That ripple turned into long-term engagement, way past any viral post. Mix up Wu-Tang's mystique, that aura, with Down by Law's bricklaying discipline. That's when your brand can't be skipped. Folks gotta pay attention. Now, don't get it twisted. Marketing is so much more than selling. It's actually how you shape legacy in people's heads. The goal ain't quick hits, it's cultural imprint. If you want to see this for real, check out Down by Law Management or the Soul Legacy line. Those ain't theories, that's proof. We don't just ride the wave, y'all. We design the ocean. You locked in with DJ Universe, and this has been Back the Cypher. Visit the site, tap in with Soul Legacy, and remember, whatever you building, move with intention, move with legacy, and we'll see you on the next chapter. Stay legendary. Teamwork makes the dream work, and hustle is the muscle that moves mountains. So on that note, until the next episode, gratitude, blessings, and one love. Peace.
Here's DJ U. Walk in the room, that's proof. Blueprint tucked in the suit. Turn every bar to a business move. Down by Law Management, say it with respect. Name on the paperwork, name on the check. Ownership talks, I don't flex on credit. Put my people in position, then I go let them set it. We don't chase cosigns, we sign our own. Turn a mixtape dream to a bossed up home. From the basement grind to the boardroom seats. Got a LLC for the legacy, not just tweets. This that on your masters, this that on your mind. We building brands for the long run, not just a quick shine. Down by law, we stand on it. Heavy on the code, keep our hands on it. Independent, but the power feel enormous. Strategy and honor, that's the real performance. Down by Law Management, write it in stone. We don't rent respect, we buy back the throne. For the culture, for the fan, for the ones who believe. This is CEO anthem, we were born to lead. Let's go. I see a hungry artist, I see a future boss. Teach them equity and leverage, how to price they call. Show them how to make a catalog. Move like stock, make the merch feel rare. Make the logo talk, brand on point. From the rollout plan to the drop date. Timing to the core date, one fans. We break bread fair, loyal to the soil. Never snake the circle, keep the contracts loyal. I'm talking late night calls, early AM flights. Turn pain into product, turn struggle into rights. Got lawyers on the line, got mentors in the room. If they try to play the culture, we return with truth. We stand on it, heavy on the code, keep our hands on it. Independent, but the power feel enormous. Strategy and honor, that's the real performance. Down by Law Management, write it in stone. We don't rent respect, we buy back the throne. For the culture, for the fam, for the ones who believe. This is CEO anthem, we were born to lead. Who taught you how to read that deal? Who told you that your art worth real? Who showed you that your face could be a seal on a company you built that's generational still? We ain't just chasing charts, we chasing freedom. Turn every last fan to a kingdom, we lead them. Down by law, that's the code, that's the creed. We don't just win alone, we make leaders succeed. Down by law, we stand on it. Heavy on the code, keep our hands